Back at the office, an important letter had arrived.
OK, these are the results from all the springs on the farm. Had the water tested to see what's what, how much of them are drinkable. So I've got, in spring 1, no E. coli, and no E. coli in spring 2.
However, there was also some rather disturbing news.
Now, wait a minute. A positive coliform sample should be considered an indication of faeces in your source. The pond that feeds the house where I live is riddled with literally everything in such vast quantities that, well, it explains why I'm so full of shit, because that's what I've been living on these last few years.
Worried now that I wouldn't live long enough to actually open the farm shop, I went to the water filtration room at my house.
Oh, hang on. Oh, it's quite muddy. Oh, my God, that's... I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. Hang on. Right. That's what it looked like 3 months ago. And that's what it looks like now. I've been drinking this. I've been drinking rotting animals and faeces. Luckily, Lisa is in London today. I won't tell her that this has happened. That seems to be the best thing. I'll just say no, everything's fine.
There was more bad news, because even though they were in storage, time was starting to run out for my potatoes.
If you dig around, you know, there's quite a lot of rotten ones in here that we need to sort. Yeah, we've got these ones, which, sorry for those that are squeamish, which you sort of have gone all pussy and horrible.
I needed to start selling them immediately, but the farm shop was nowhere near ready. So in these desperate times, I came up with a desperate measure.
Morning. It's 15p then for one of those, or 15p for that. That's the only drawback to my plan. So, potatoes are there, bags are there. Good.
As it turned out, the honesty box attracted people who were honest. Mostly.
Somebody has left me this bottle top because they are c***s. But some people have left actual money. So I've earned 2, 3, 4, £5.35p.
What are they, jacket ones?
Look. So you've got big ones or smaller ones?
I'll take the big ones, I'll jacket them.
How many do you want?
7.
7? Brilliant. Look at this. Oh, I'm just so rich.
However, I wasn't going to shift 16 tons of potatoes from a filing cabinet. What I really needed was a finished shop. And on that front, there was good news, because finally it was starting to take shape.
Look this morning.
Like this morning?
Yeah, I looked round the other side yesterday in the rain. What you moaned about.
rain.
Come and have a look what we done yesterday.
Oh, fair weather Alan.
Yeah. That's all right, isn't it? Nice jumpers, isn't it?
No, it's good. I like the jumpers.
Yeah, they're good. Nice big. We got a nice few of those, so that it just makes it look more like that barn down there.
No, that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Now I've got to go do the sheep. I really have.
Brilliant.
And I do
Bring
think
a few
I'm slowing you
taters
down, which I don't want to do.
Bring a few taters back.
I will. I'll bring you
I'll
some
put
potatoes.
a few in for you.
I'll bring you some potatoes.
Please do.
As I was leaving, Alan suddenly remembered something else he needed.
One thing before you go. We've got to get water, electric from the caravan site, so we need to talk to them.
It's owned by the Camping and Caravan Club there.
Is it?
And I get on really well with them because I've always been incredibly nice
Yeah,
about caravans.
caravans, yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. I've always said really kind things.
I seen them when the sticks of dynamite in them and things, brilliant. Hey, yeah, we need to get out of them really, don't we?
I'll get on with that.
As it turned out, the Camping and Caravan Club were happy to supply me with their power and water, so long as I gave them something in return. So...
Hi, I'm Jeremy Clarkson, and as I've always said, you can't beat a caravan holiday.
A site like this offers Camping and Caravan Club members access to the great outdoors for as little as £41 a year.
I think it's brightening up.
And it's a great place to enjoy some al fresco dining or maybe a bit of sport with people from all walks of life.
So come on, beat those Brexit blues and take your holiday this year in a good old British field. You won't regret it. Cheers.
With the power and water now being connected, everything was looking good. But then...
Well, it's not great. The site for the farm shop that we're looking at, I've just been checking the title, and there's a restrictive covenant in there, which puts a restriction on your use.
On the what?
Right, I've got a map. So the farm shop's coming up here.
Yeah. Is that the boundary of my land?
Yep. And there's a little corner of that field.
That's not my gate.
We have a right of access and we have a right of use of that whole corner of the field, but it's restricted to agricultural use only. So we can build the farm shop.
But no customers could get to it.
But no customers could get to it.
It's tiny.
Yeah, it is.
10 feet, it's just the gate.
It's literally the gate and a corner of the field, probably, as you say, about 100 square feet.
Oh, for God's sake.
I therefore had to go and find the people in the village who owned the gate, hoping they weren't those who'd objected to the shop being built in the first place. And guess what? They weren't. They gave me permission for customers to come to the shop so work could resume.
All right, so just tip that out there, Brad. Get the barrels out of the way now.
Until eventually, 4 weeks later than planned, the building was complete.